ballots set to go out today now have to be reprinted after a judge ordered Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s name to be removed at the last minute. We have been following this ballot battle for days now, and thanks for joining us. I'm Jamie Bold.
And I'm Siobhan Bryan. Our Jason Puckett is live and on your side. Jason, you were with Union County election leaders when they got the news to hold off on mailing out those ballots.
Yeah, Jamie and Siobhan, the folks here at the Union County Board of Elections were working already this morning, putting together those absentee mail-in ballots. Only problem, inside the envelope right now, there are no ballots, just this stack of informational papers.
We're processing the absentee by mail ballots now, which we have approximately 3,000 requests.
Processing, as Union County Board of Elections Director Kristen Holloway explained, means taking official voting information and voting stickers and placing them in an envelope.
And we have bipartisan teams that come in and basically stuff the envelopes.
Normally, the final most important part would be the ballot, but not Friday.
RFK appealed, so the court put everything on hold.
Friday, the appeals court ruled that RFK Jr.'s name could be removed from the ballot. Now the state has a chance to appeal that decision, but if the new ruling stands, election boards would have to reprint the ballots, something Holloway says could take a lot of time.
We cannot change them in-house. We would go back to our vendor. They would have to remove that name. We would have to proof those ballots again, and then reorder, reprint, redo our test deck, and then reprogram our equipment too.
And that can't even start until the legal challenge is finally over. The board has been instructed by the state not to send any mail-in ballots or print new ones until it's resolved. Thankfully, right now, Holloway says they're prepared for whatever decision is made and think they should have enough time to get all the ballots out. Elections
in North Carolina are constantly changing, so we're just kind of accustomed to that and just roll with it and just do what we need to do because the election's coming. We can't stop it.
Now, Holloway told us there were about 3,000 requests for absentee ballots here in Union County. Compare that to more than 100,000 in Mecklenburg County. We did reach out to their Board of Elections as well. They said, like Union, they're sort of just in a holding pattern right now. They've been told not to mail any ballots out, not to reprint any yet. They're waiting on the outcome of that legal battle. For now, here live in Monroe, Jason Puckett, WBTV, on your side.
What a nightmare. Definitely something we'll continue to follow. Jason, thank you. Now, this decision is a huge win for Republican candidate Donald Trump.